history of reselling goes all the way back to ancient times, as I was saying. Before things were solely exchanged for money or gold, goods were traded for other goods in what was called a barter system. In the barter system, an item of value that a person had would be traded for another good that they needed from another person. For example, the Phoenicians in ancient times would exchange things like wood, glass, and metals for tea, spices, and weapons. Much like today, supply and demand would determine the value of each particular good. All this was first introduced in 6000 BC. So eventually, when an individual or a tribe would start to gain a surplus of goods, they began to sell them at a lower price in bulk to another individual or tribe. They could then start selling for a profit to others that needed them more. And thus we see where the original idea of reselling things comes from. The market determines the price, and it's a win-win situation. The seller has surplus and gets a bulk price. The buyer gets an abundance and has an extra to sell. And then another buyer who has need can purchase it, giving them what they need and the other a profit. Everybody wins.
It's a spot where I like to look at the records, which also may be 6,000 years old here. Sometimes a book or two. All right, so nothing in the shirts here. Definitely short season here. A little too much wear down here for these. Not much here.
So today, when we go into Goodwills, into yard sales, and we're buying from someone that has a surplus of goods that still have value to others, they're able to sell them for a lower price because they're items that people still need, but the person selling doesn't need anymore. So when I hear the criticisms of resellers, I push back by showing that this has gone on since ancient times and is nothing new. If all of a sudden people stop needing these things, reselling would no longer be possible. Just like in the regular market, when an item is no longer needed, it eventually stops being made. It's a self-correcting process, really. So no one should feel bad about doing this unless they are legitimately ripping people off. So this is going to be first in a series of 5 to 10 videos I'm going to do on the history of reselling, and I'm going to make it right along showing you thrift footage and stuff like that. It's going to run concurrently with all my other videos. I really hope you enjoyed this. And next time I'm going to cover how the Romans got started with reselling in their time. These are just meant to be a quick overview and motivation for people that think that somehow this process has no long history or that it's bad for the market. Please let me know in the comments if you enjoyed this and would like to see more. And if you think about it, all goods are really second and third hand unless you're making all the items yourself. Pretty much everything you buy is, a part of this process. So again, please like, subscribe, and comment, and thanks for watching this small, new but growing channel. Have a good day.